Now, in this video, we are going to take up about functions. We are going to discuss about functions. So here, what is a function? A function is like a mini program within a program. A function is like a mini program within a program. For example, we are going to define hello is a function name. So, define the function. Hello is the function name. So, under that, what I want to print howdy single exclamatory mark, howdy triple exclamatory mark, and print hello there. So, these are the statements which I want to print by calling from a mini program. So, first I will going to define the mini program, what actually I want to do. Later on, I will going to call that mini program in a main program. So, I will call the main function, that is the function hello once. If I call the function hello once, what will going to be the output? The output will be, once I call this function, immediately the cursor will go back to this subprogram or the mini program, and it start executing line by line. So print howdy. So first time it will go to print howdy. Then print, then it cursor comes to this. So print howdy second time, and then print hello there. So this is how it will go into. Once I call the function one time, so it will print all these things one time. Similarly, if I call it again, then the output will be second time. Yes, we are getting howdy, hello there. Similarly, once I call the third time, it will going to get the same thing again. So this is how I can define a function, and also I can call the function. So what is the explanation for this? The first line is a def statement which defines a function named hello. That's what I told you. The code in the block that follows the def statement is the body of the program or the body of the function, like print howdy, 3 exclamatory mark, and print hello there. This code is executed when the function is called. This code is executed when the function is called, not when the function is defined. So what does it mean, call and define? So if you see here, this is the function which we have defined, and this is the function we are calling. Means, suppose if I write this, that is the definition of the function, and what are all the content of the function or the body of the program. If I don't call the function, then this will not going to be executed. So that is the meaning of this. This will not going to be executed. The hello function lines after the function or function calls. In code, a function call is just the function's name followed by parenthesis, possibly with some number of arguments in between the parentheses. That means you can give some argument here also. That's what is the meaning of this. When the program execution reaches these calls, it will jump to the top line in the function and begin executing the code there. So means, if I define the function and also its content, and if I call the function, then only it will goes back to this and start executing the program. That is the meaning of this. Executing the code there. Similarly, since this program calls hello 3 times, the code in the hello function is executed 3 times. A major purpose of function is to group code that gets executed multiple times without a function is defined. You would have to copy and paste this code each time. That means, if I don't define the function and if I try to repeat the statements as it is, then I have to copy all these things. Suppose if I don't want to define this, but I want the output like this, then what should I do? I want to print these 3 lines. How many times? 9 times. So I have to print 9 print functions, or 9 print functions I need to write. Instead, if I write this once and then execute this by calling those functions any number of times. If you call 3 times, it will going to be printed 3 times. If you call 10 times, it will going to print it by 10 times. So in general, you always want to avoid duplicating code, because if you ever decide to update the code, if for example, you find a bug, you need to fix it, you will have to remember to change the code everywhere you copied it. Deduplication makes your program shorter, easier to read and easier to update. So what is the meaning of that? Suppose if you don't define by function, then what happens? If the program will going to become lengthy, and if you try to bug it, and if you try to fix the problem, you must know where exactly you have to fix the problem. So that means the bugging and fixing the problem will become more tedious when you don't define it by using the function. So it becomes very easy to update and easier to read, and also what happens, the program becomes shorter. So that is the advantage of using the function. Def statements with parameters. When you call the print or length function, you pass them values called arguments. By typing them between the parentheses, you can also define your own function that accept argument. So here, if I want say print, within the print I will going to give some string like hello world. Then that becomes the argument. So whatever you type within this, which will going to become arguments. And suppose if I say length hello, so what is hello? How many parameters, how many characters you have? HELLO. So that means the length of the function of hello string will have 5 characters. So that is the value it is giving, so that is becomes the argument. For example, here def hello name. This is the function which I am calling, and this is the argument what you are passing. Print hello name, whatever the name you want I can give. So how to define that? I will say hello Alice, hello Bob. So what it does, in the output what you will going to get, hello Alice, hello Bob. So that is the one which you will going to get. What exactly it does? So the moment when you call this function, so this is the argument what you are trying to write. So this will, or this name, this variable name will going to assign the value of Alice one time and executes hello Alice. Then when the cursor comes to this, again you are calling the function, which is the function hello name. What is the name now? Name is replaced by Bob. So then the cursor goes back to this. So the name is assigned with the Bob. So print hello. Here it is the name. So what is the name now? It is taking as Bob. So this is the value or the argument what you are giving. So that argument is replaced in the name and gives hello Bob. So this is the advantage of defining the statement with parameters. So the definition of the hello function in this program has a parameter called name. Parameters are variables that contain arguments. When a function is called with argument, the arguments are stored in the parameter. So that is, this is the argument and this is the parameter what we are talking about. So the arguments are stored in the parameter. The arguments are stored in the parameter. The first time the hello function is called, it is passed the argument Alice. the program execution enters the function and the parameter name is automatically set to alias, which is what gets printed by the print function statement. So this is how you will be able to explain about the definition. Further we will going to continue. Before that we will going to see how this exactly will going to behave when it comes to the definition of the function. So I will go to VS Code and here I will start writing the code now. Once I go for that, def hello function, okay, def hello, okay, then print howdy, one exclamatory mark, then print howdy, triple exclamatory mark, print hello there. Okay. So this is the definition of the function. Once you define that, now I want to call the function. I will say hello once. See the output. So the output will be, you will going to get howdy, howdy, hello there. So I am calling the function once. So you are getting this function. Yeah. Suppose if I want to twice, I want hello. Now when you try to execute, so you are going to get 2 times. So we have howdy, hello there, howdy, howdy, hello there. Now I want to execute it again, hello. So the number of times you call the function, so automatically that much number of times it will going to be printed. So this is how it will going to work. But how exactly it behaves when it goes by the step by step. So the moment when you call, so the cursor is at this point now. Now I want to enter it. So the cursor jumps, it won't goes to this, it comes to this. So this is the main function. So you are calling the function now hello. So what it does, it goes back to this. So print howdy 2, hello there. Then it comes to this. Again it goes to the next one. And once you are calling the function again, it goes back to the same function and print it here again. Then come to the third time. Again, it goes back and start printing it like howdy, howdy, howdy and hello there. So now we have executed all the lines. So it will comes out of the program. So this is how you will be able to get the output for this particular program. Now we will going to define the statement with parameters. So here I want def hello, I want to give the name, okay. So now I will print hello name. So I want to print hello name. So I want to print hello, give one space, comma, plus name, because both are the string. So I can copy that. Then what I need to do is I want to call the parameters here. So hello alias, hello, comma, alias. Then I will call hello by Bob. Okay. Now I will try to explain this. You just go to this and run it. Then we will going to run this program again. What I have done was I gave the comma here instead of giving the comma here. So hello alias, hello Bob. What exactly it is doing? I will just go to this. I will run this program by debugging. Now the cursor is at the starting of the program. Now I will run this. So hello alias. What is the name? The name is not there. So the name is assigned with hello name. So here the name is the variable. This alias is the name. So name is alias. So hello alias now. print hello Alice. So it comes with hello Alice. Then it comes to this. Again, hello name. This function will going to assign to this now. You see here now. So the name will going to become Bob. Hello Bob. So that is how you will going to be able to execute this program. So what exactly it is doing here? So you can define the function that accepts the argument. So which is the argument? The argument is the name. And here what he says here is the function in this program has a parameter called name. So which is that parameter is the name, and then parameters are variables that contain arguments. When a function is called with the argument, so which is that argument we are talking about? The function is called with the argument. So this is the argument what we are doing it. And once this argument is there, and this argument is assigned to the parameter, where is that in the function itself? You can see the name as a parameter. So the name will be assigned with Alice in the first calling function, and then name is assigned with the Bob in the second calling function. So this is how you will be able to define a statement with parameters and arguments. Thank you.